The newly launched Nissan Super Safari and Nissan Patrol continue to impress auto aficionados through its proud history and reputation for versatility, capability, and extreme performance. The 2017 Patrol Super Safari boasts all new tan leather seats and door trim with 8-way power seats for the driver and 4-way for the front passenger. New driver aids included a navigation system as well as front and rear parking sensors with rear-view camera, Bluetooth, USB, CD, auxiliary input socket and FM/AM radio to complete the in-car entertainment offering. The vehicle comes equipped with automatic climate control and a built-in, refrigerated cool box. Building on the iconic Super Safari model, the new Nissan Patrol Super Safari enjoys the legendary exterior design which has distinguished it from other Patrol models and made it one of the most recognized icons of modern off-road vehicles. The Patrol Super Safari boasts a 4.8 LDOHC inline 6-cylinder engine producing 280 horsepower and a mighty 46 kilograms or 451 Newton-meters of torque, which allows it to power up dunes or tow heavy objects with ease. The engine is mated to a 5-speed automatic transmission with manual mode, vehicle dynamic control (VDC), and a tire pressure monitoring system (TPMS), keep everything on the straight and narrow while driving on the highway. Dual front airbags, ABS, immobilizer and cruise control are among the other features contributing to both safety and driver convenience, while the vehicle boasts rear locking differentials, an electric front winch, as well as front and rear tow hooks as standard equipment for desert use. The Nissan Patrol is now available with new exterior colors, grey metallic and pure white pearl, as well as a new tan interior color. There are great options on board the new Nissan Patrol with all grades featuring an array of standard features including 8-way power driver's seat, cruise control, 7-inch LCD screen, dual-zone climate control, 18-inch alloy wheels with full-size spare, side steps, front and rear parking sensors with rear-view camera and keyless entry and start. The Nissan Patrol features the world's first variable 4x4 mode select switch, which allows drivers to effortlessly switch between sand, on-road and rock drive modes. The Patrol is remarkably capable in sand mode, enabling safe driving options, quickly and skillfully, as compared to professional rally drivers. The Patrol also employs the world's first advanced hydraulic body motion control system, HPMC, with 4-wheel independent suspension. Along with a new chassis and body frame, it gives the vehicle superb stability on rugged arid sandy terrain, while delivering a comfortable ride in the city. The vehicle dynamic control automatically prevents the Patrol from sliding sideways on slippery road surfaces when changing lanes or negotiating a curve. The traction control system senses when a front wheel slips and responds by instantly reducing throttle to help restore grip. Lastly, the locking rear differential allows drivers to pull out of mud or loose sand easily by distributing torque evenly to the rear wheels. The Patrol includes Nissan's world-renowned safety shield concept that vehicles help protect people. The Patrol is available with an advanced 6-airbag configuration. While having created a comprehensive array of advanced safety systems, the engineering team has also managed to create world-first technologies, besides the hydraulic body motion control system, HPMC. They include the curtain vent, an advanced individual DVD entertainment system and the tire pressure monitor system with tire inflation indicator.
The Infiniti Prototype 9 was teased earlier this week, and has now been detailed online ahead of its full debut at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance later this month. The Prototype 9 mixes the look of the pre-World War II Silver Arrows race cars from Mercedes-Benz with a few Infiniti cues, such as the harp-like grille and the raised Infiniti emblem right above. While the Prototype 9's body is unashamedly retro, it's set to feature a tuned version of the drivetrain from the next-generation Nissan Leaf. For the Infiniti concept, there's an electric motor driving the rear wheels, offering 110 kilowatts of power and 320 Newton-meters of torque. Weighing just 890 kilograms, the Prototype 9 is said to have a 0-60 mph, 0 to 97 kilometers per hour, time of 5.5 seconds. Its theoretical top speed is set to be around 210 kilometers per hour, but the car is electronically limited to 160 kilometers per hour, probably in deference to the car's 19-inch wire wheels and thin retro rubber. The Prototype 9 has a 30 kWh battery pack, which is said to be good for around 20 minutes of hard driving on a track. By way of comparison, the first-generation Leaf has an 80 kilowatts per 254 Newton-meters electric motor, and the option of either 24 kilowatt-hours or 30 kilowatt-hours battery packs. Although the car looks like it features old-school drum brakes, it actually has a set of disc brakes. It does have an unassisted recirculating ball steering setup, and rotational dampers.
Infiniti, Nissan's premium brand, currently doesn't offer any electric car despite its parent company being a leading electric vehicle manufacturer. Now they unveil a new electric car concept, and unfortunately, it's not something that will make it to production. The Japanese automaker is bringing the new Prototype 9 inches to the 2017 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance in California, but they also gave an exclusive first look to Motor Trend ahead of the show. Interestingly, the small retro-looking vehicle is said to feature technologies that Nissan developed for its next-generation Leaf, which is expected to be unveiled next month. Motor Trend reports on its specs. Underneath that retro skin is an electric motor powertrain closely related to the one that will power the next-generation Nissan Leaf. Developed and tweaked by Nissan Advanced Powertrain, the rear-mounted motor makes 148 horsepower and 236 pounds-ft and drives the rear wheels. That's grunt enough, Infiniti says, to propel the 1,962-pound Prototype 9 to 60 mph in less than 5.5 seconds. Top speed is limited to 105 mph, down from a theoretical maximum of more than 130 mph. Surprisingly, Infiniti claims that they managed to fit a 30 kWh battery pack on this small frame in order to achieve those performance specs, which can be maintained on the track for 20 minutes, according to the company. The concept is interesting for incorporating tech developed for the next-gen Leaf, but of course, we want to see Nissan actually leverage the platform to build other electric production cars. Not a one-off passion car built as a team-building exercise. And an electric Infiniti sedan should definitely make the list of vehicles to leverage the new Leaf electric platform. Something to compete with Tesla and all the new EVs that German automakers are planning to release in the next few years.
Among US crossover buyers, Nissan's Rogue is more popular than the beer man at the ballpark. So, Nissan's North American product planners figured, hey, if one Rogue does so well here, how about? And so we Yanks are treated to the 2017 Nissan Rogue Sport, a smaller crossover that, beyond the name and basic platform, bears little relationship to the regular Rogue. Does that mean this Rogue has gone rogue? Not at all. In fact, Rogue Sport is handsome, handy and fully mainstream, unlike the quirky Nissan Juke. It's just that Sport, dubbed an urban compact sport utility, is a different experience. Born in 2006 as the tiny Nissan Geolis for the Japanese and Australian markets, it became known globally as the Nissan Qashqai in 2014 with its second generation. But, since we Americans can't pronounce Qashqai, at least, this American can't, it's rechristened Rogue Sport for US consumption. Comparatively speaking, Sport, between its bumpers, is fully a foot shorter than Rogue while riding a wheelbase that covers 2.3 inches less real estate. Offered with front or all-wheel drive in S, SV and SL trims, it earns the Sport moniker thanks to easy maneuverability in urban confines, certainly not from its driving dynamics. In the SLAWD we sampled, the suspension happily transferred road imperfections to the cabin, the steering was featherlight and acceleration was glacial. That's because forward motion in every Rogue Sport is provided by a 2.0-liter i4 that generates 141 horsepower. And, since that engine is naturally aspirated, its peak grunt of 147 pounds-ft of torque doesn't arrive until way up at 4,400 RPMs in the rev band. To add accelerative insult to injury, the only transmission is a CVT automatic. Ho-hum. That said, nobody does CVTs better than Nissan, and this little guy's faux shifts, which can be exploited further via a manual mode, somewhat ameliorate the rubbery sensation so common to CVTs. Nonetheless, when you're planning a trip from 0 to 60, bring lunch. Inside, our top trim SLAWD displayed a handsome cabin, with classy piano black trim on doors, center stack and floor console, along with nicely appointed and well-bolstered leather buckets. In back, headroom is fine, but legroom is dependent on the kindness of front passengers. Our 7.0-inch infotainment touchscreen looked great and was easy to use, but, alas, lacked Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. It had radio knobs, though. The clever cargo bay, expandable to as much as 61 cubic feet, boasts a 50-50 split floor whose aft panel can be raised into a partition position if desired. Cool. From a styling standpoint, the little guy looks great, not unlike its larger namesake. Finally, Rogue Sport is attainable, starting under 23 grand. The compact crossover's petite subsegment, highlighted by the likes of the Honda HR-V, Toyota CHR and Jeep Renegade, is gaining traction. From an appearance and functional standpoint, Rogue Sport is a real standout.